All right, so have a seat, relax. We're going to get started in just a minute here. So if you're joining us for yoga, find your comfortable spot, have a seat, relax. We're going to get started in just a minute. So today I'm experimenting with no music because it seems Facebook doesn't recognize non-copyright music. So I'm not going to play any and see if that impacts us. But in the meantime, just have a seat, relax, find your comfortable spot. You can sit in a chair, you can sit on the floor, however you feel comfortable. We're going to begin in just a few minutes here as I get us set up on Facebook and YouTube. The YouTube channel, just go to youtube.com and type D Tarver and you'll find it. Let me plug in our microphone here. All right. So we're getting set up for yoga. Just find your comfortable spot. You can sit on the floor, in the chair. Just make sure your spine is straight. We'll begin in just a minute here. All right, so have a seat, relax. As I mentioned today, I'm not going to play music. See if that makes a difference with Facebook. Quick sound check, test, test, test. All right, so find your comfortable spot to sit in. We're going to begin. You can sit in a chair on the floor. You can sit with your legs crossed or straight, however you feel comfortable. And we're going to begin by focusing on our breath. So sitting up straight, try and relax your shoulders. And we're going to begin by slowly inhaling through our nose, filling our lungs completely with air. And when you're ready, you can exhale slowly with control through your mouth. As you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. When you're ready, just go ahead and inhale through your nose. Again, when you're ready, exhale through your mouth. Continue breathing as you need to. Inhale through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. As you inhale, allow your stomach to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Follow your breath. With each inhale, feel your spine is getting longer as the top of your head reaches for the ceiling. And as you exhale, allow your shoulders to relax and feel your hips as where you're seated. Focusing on your breath. Now in the next inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, palms together if you can reach. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you lower your arms and hands down. Follow your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Now in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, we're going to turn our torso to the left side as we exhale through our nose, lowering our arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. Follow your breath. We're going to alternate sides as we exhale. Breathing through our nose now, inhaling up. When you're ready to exhale, rotating and exhaling down. One more time on each side. And when you're done, we're going to bring our hands to prayer posture in front of our chest. Relax your shoulders, relax your elbows, and take a moment to just inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra. Now, keeping the palms of your hands together, inhale through your nose as you reach your fingertips as high as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, come back down to prayer posture. But at the end of the exhale, point your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift your fingertips toward the ceiling. Again, on the exhale, coming back down to prayer posture. At the end of the exhale, flexing your wrist, pointing your fingertips down. Make sure you're sitting up straight as you inhale and reach. Follow your breath. Keeping the palms of your hands together. One more time. And then pause again with your hands in prayer posture. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now go ahead and straighten your arms out in front of you, palms of your hands touching. And we're going to inhale and reach our arms as far back as we can. And on the exhale, we're going to bring our right arm under our left, interlace our forearms, and try and bring the palms of your hands together. Lift your elbows, relax your shoulders, and breathe through your nose. Take long, deep breaths. And release. Inhale, reach as far back as you can. And on the exhale, we're going to bring our left arm under our right arm. Interlace our forearms together, palms of your hands As close as you can get them, lift your elbows, relax your shoulders. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And release. Inhale, reach your arms as far back as you can. And on the exhale, we're going to wrap our arms around the front of our chest. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands, relax your elbows, and then lower your chin to your chest and breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin. Inhale, reach as far back as you can. And on the exhale, put the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands. Relax your shoulders and elbows and lower your chin to your chest. Now lift your chin, inhale, reach as far back as you can again, and then exhale, bring your hands down, relax your hands on your knees. Sitting up straight, take a moment to just inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to get into a tabletop position on all fours. So we're going to get into our hands and knees. Place your knees under your hips, separate your knees. Place your knees under your hips and then place your hands under your shoulders. Make sure your fingers are spread wide apart. So this is tabletop position. Look at your hands and try and adjust your hands so that your index fingers are facing forward. And we're going to rotate our shoulders so that the biceps of our arms are facing forward. If you were to bend your arms, your elbows would be facing toward your thighs. If your elbows are out to the side, just rotate your shoulders to bring them in. Now in cat-cow, we're going to keep our arms straight. We're going to move within your range of flexibility, breathing through our nose. Inhale, relax your abdomen, arch your lower spine as you lift your chin and chest. When you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine as you tighten your gluteal muscles, arching your upper back toward the ceiling, simultaneously lowering your head. When you're ready to inhale, relax your abdomen, arch your lower spine, and lift your chin and chest. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel in, tighten your gluteal muscles as you push your upper back toward the ceiling and lower your head. Follow your breath. Moving within your range of flexibility. One more time in both directions. And when you're done, just pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and step and bring our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor while scooping your hips under you. Lift your chest and bring your hands to prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. If you'd like to go further, you can move your straight arms by your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. You can look at your hands if you'd like, or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. Take long, deep breaths. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. Then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale, as you pull your navel in, bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back and bring your right foot forward. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor while scooping your hips under you, lifting your chest. Bring your hands to prayer posture and breathe through your nose. Again, if you'd like to go further, you can move your straight arms by your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. Inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale, pull your navel in, bring your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back, and we're in tabletop position again. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're gonna move into puppy pose. So, keeping your fingers spread wide apart, we're gonna pull our navel in toward our spine, holding it there. We're gonna walk our hands forward, lowering our torso and forehead down to the ground, keeping our hips in the air. Relax your neck and shoulders and breathe through your nose. Imagine you're pushing the floor away with your hands. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and step our right foot forward again into a lower right lunge. Again, check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And then when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor, scooping your hips under you, lift your chest, bring your hands to prayer posture, and breathe through your nose. Now, just to add a little variety, we're going to take our right hand and place it on our right thigh. And then turn your torso to the left side of the room and reach your left hand back toward your left foot. Keeping your chest lifted, just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like to go further, you can lift your left foot off the ground and grab your ankle. And release. If you have your foot, and then turn back to the center, hands in prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale, pull your navel in as you bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back, and bring your left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso up vertical to the floor, and then bring your hands up to prayer posture. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. And again, we're going to take our left forearm and relax it on our left thigh, and then turn our torso to the right side and reach our right hand back toward our right foot. Now you can stay here if you'd like. If you want to go further, feel free to lift your right foot off the ground, grab your ankle, and breathe through your nose. And release, turn your torso back to the front. And then make a circle with your hands as you inhale, exhale as you bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back. And we're back into a tabletop position. Now from here, you can do puppy pose again, or downward dog. If you're doing downward dog, check your hands. Make sure your fingers are spread wide apart. Make sure your index finger is facing forward. Check your arms. Make sure your shoulders are rotated so that your biceps of your arms are facing forward. If you were to bend your arms, your elbows are facing toward your thighs. We're going to get onto the balls of our toes. And in downward dog, we're going to push the floor away as we lift our hips in the air, opening up our armpits toward the ground, keeping our knees slightly bent, and then alternate lifting the heels of your feet off the ground, stretching out the backs of our legs as we walk the dog, breathing through your nose, relaxing your neck and shoulders. And when you're ready, just pause with your knees slightly bent, pushing the floor away with your hands, and breathing through your nose. And then lower your knees down to the ground, coming back to tabletop position. And now we're going to sit back in child's pose. So go ahead and separate your knees wide apart. Bring your feet together behind you and lower your hips to the heels of your feet. And then bring your forearms and your forehead and torso as far down as you can and breathe through your nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and bring our feet under us with our knees bent. We're going to inhale as we stand up, bringing our arms and hands above our head, palms together if you can reach, and then exhale your arms and hands down by your side. So standing at the front of your mat with your arms by your side, we're going to do Surya Namaskar. I'm going to turn sideways. So again, we're at the front of our mat, arms by our side. Feet separated under your hips. Make sure your feet are under your hips. And then as we do this, we'll be breathing through our nose. And just remember to inhale and exhale as you need to. So to begin with, we're going to inhale, reaching up. And exhale, palms together in front of your chest in prayer posture. And then inhale your straight arms by your ears. Tighten your gluteal muscles as you reach toward the ceiling. On the inhale. And then exhale, pull your navel in, knees slightly bent as you bend forward. Bring your hands down to the outside of your feet. Relax your neck and shoulders. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Then bend your knees, place your hands on the outside of your feet, and we're going to step our right foot back and lower our right knee and the front of our right foot down on the ground. From here, we're going to inhale as we lift our chest and gaze forward. If you'd like to go further, you can come all the way up. Take a full breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then we're going to lift our right knee off the ground and step our left foot back into a plank or a half plank with your knees on the ground. In a plank, we're pulling our navel in. Inhale and exhale as you slowly, with control, lower your torso down to the ground. Straighten your legs out behind you. Inhale as you lift your chest off the ground. Exhale as you push your hips back toward the heels of your feet. Inhale, coming forward to a downward dog, and take a full breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then inhale, coming forward to a plank or a half plank. And then step your right foot forward, lower your left knee and the front of your left foot. Lift your chest as you gaze forward. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Again, if you'd like to come all the way up, you can do that as well. And then when you're done, lift your left knee off the ground and step your left foot forward. Relax your neck and shoulders, breathing through your nose. And then bend your knees as you inhale, standing up. Tighten your gluteal muscles, reaching up toward the ceiling. And exhale, palms together in prayer posture in front of your chest. And then relax your arms and hands down by your side. Now for the other side, inhale, reaching up. Palms together, relax your hands in front of your chest on the exhale. Inhale, straight arms by your ears. Tighten your gluteal muscles as you lift your chest toward the ceiling. Exhale as you bend forward, knees slightly bent, hands to the outside of your feet. And take a moment to just breathe, relaxing your neck and shoulders. Then bend your knees, place your hands on the outside of your feet, and step your left foot back. Lower your left knee and the front of your left foot. And then inhale and exhale as you lift your chest and gaze forward. Then lift your left knee off the ground and step your right foot back into a plank or a half plank. And then inhale and exhale as you slowly, with control, lower your torso down to the ground, straightening your legs out behind you. Inhale, lifting your chest off the ground. Exhale, push your hips back toward the heels of your feet. And then inhale, coming forward to a downward dog. Take a full breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale as you come forward to a plank or half plank. Again, step your left foot forward. Lower your right knee and the front of your right foot. Lift your chest as you inhale and exhale, gazing forward. Then lift your right knee off the ground. Step your right foot forward. Relax your neck and shoulders, breathing through your nose. Then bend your knees as you inhale, standing up. Tighten your gluteal muscles, lift your chest. And exhale, hands in prayer posture. And then exhale, bringing your arms down next to the sides of your body. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and sit down on our mat and sit at the front of your mat with your knees bent. Move your arms parallel to the floor. And from here, we're going to inhale as we lift our chest, and then exhale as we tilt back and then lift the heels of our feet off the ground. Now, if you need to, you can hold the back of your thighs. Find some point in front of you and just focus. If you'd like, you can straighten out one leg or the other or both. Find your balancing point. And then bend your legs, put your feet back down on the ground, relax, sit up straight, grab your elbows or wrists, and just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now, take your hands and reach down toward your toes. Grab your toes with your fingers. And then we're going to walk our heels of our feet in toward our hips, holding on to our toes with our fingers. And then from here, we're going to inhale as we lift our chest. And then when you're ready, lift your feet. Try and lift them as high as you can. Find your balancing point. Again, you can straighten out your legs if you'd like. Focusing on one point in front of you, holding on to your toes. then bend your legs, place your feet back down on the ground. And again, grab your elbows or wrists, sit up straight and relax. Now again, we're going to move our arms parallel to the floor. Inhale as you lift your chest, and this time we're going to exhale as we slowly, with control, move our spine down to the ground. And when you're all the way down, straighten out your arms, make them parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Walk your feet under your knees as much as possible. And then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat so your knees are separated. Keeping your arms and your shoulders on the ground. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Then inhale as you bring your knees and head back to the center. Exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side and you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. And then inhale as you bring your knees and head back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees again. Now this time, with your knees under your feet, we're going to inhale as we lift our hips off the ground as high as we can. Tighten your gluteal muscles and take a full breath. Just inhale and exhale through your nose, pushing the heels of your feet into the ground. Now, on the next inhale, we're going to go ahead and move our hips to the far right side of our mat as we exhale and lower our hips down to the far right side of your mat. Take a deep breath again. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Now from here, if you'd like to go further, you can straighten out your right leg over your left, making your right leg parallel to your left arm. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And if your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Adjust your torso. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees again. And we're going to inhale and lift our hips off the ground, tightening our gluteal muscles as we push the heels of our feet into the ground, lifting your hips as high as you can. Go ahead and breathe, inhale and exhale through your nose. And on the next inhale, we're going to go ahead and move our hips to the far right side of our mat as we exhale and lower our hips down to the ground on the far left side of your mat. Now take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. If you'd like to go further, you can straighten your left leg out over your right, lower your left foot down to the ground, making your left leg parallel to your right arm. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And if your left leg is straight over your right, bend it back over your right leg. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso all back to the center of your mat. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Move your arms down next to your torso with the palms of your hands facing down. Walk your feet under your knees again. And we're going to go ahead and lift our left foot up toward the ceiling. And we're going to make a circle in one direction, slowly rotating our ankle in one direction. And then pause, and now move your ankle in the opposite direction. And then pause. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bend our left leg, placing our left ankle above our right knee into a figure 4. So relax your left leg, relax your left foot. It should be in a figure 4 now with your left ankle above your right knee. Now, if you're staying here, you can take your left hand and place it on the inside of your left thigh. If you're going further, you can lift your right foot off the ground, relaxing your right foot and your right leg. Take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. And then take your left forearm or elbow and place it on your inner left thigh. So make sure both legs and feet are relaxed if you're going further into this pose. Then take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you as you push your left thigh away. With each exhale, gently pulling and pushing simultaneously. Go as far as you can and then just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And release, lower your right foot down, take your hands from behind your right thigh, straighten out your left leg, reach your left foot up toward the ceiling, and then bend your left leg, place your left foot on the ground with your left knee bent, and then reach your right foot up toward the ceiling, and we're going to slowly rotate our right ankle in one direction, slowly rotating. And then pause and then rotate in the opposite direction. And then pause. Now we're going to bend our right leg, place our right ankle above our left knee into a figure 4. Relax your right leg, relax your right ankle and foot. Now you can stay here. If you're staying in this posture, you can take your right hand and place it on the inside of your right thigh. And as we go further, just push your right thigh away. If you're going further, lift your left foot off the ground, relax your left foot and your left leg. Take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. And then bring your right elbow or forearm to your inner right thigh. Holding on to our left thigh, our elbow or forearm are on our right thigh. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you. And at the same time, use your right elbow or forearm to push your right thigh away. With each exhale, gently pulling and pushing simultaneously. Go as far as you feel comfortable, and then just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And release. Lower your left foot down. Take your hands from behind your left thigh. Reach your right foot up toward the ceiling. And then bend your right leg. Place your right foot on the ground. Now go ahead and lift both feet up toward the ceiling. And then reach your hands up toward your feet. Then bend your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet with your fingers. And we're going to pull our feet down into happy baby pose. And as we pull our feet down, our knees are going to go to the outside of our elbows and our shoulders as we pull our feet down into happy baby pose. Holding onto your feet, we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side, alternate lifting one foot, then the other, giving your spine a nice massage, breathing through your nose. You can also rock lengthwise along your spine. If you fall out, get back in, moving within your range of flexibility, breathing through your nose, releasing any tension you may feel. And then inhale as you lift your hands and feet up toward the ceiling. And exhale as you relax and lie down on your back for our final pose of the evening, which is Shavasana. So as we lie on our back in Shavasana, you can make yourself comfortable. If you need to put a sweater on or socks or whatever makes you comfortable. But as you lie on your back, we're going to close our eyes, separate the heels of your feet, allow your toes to relax to the sides. As you lie on your back, move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. With your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Focusing on your breath. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and your fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thigh muscles. Relax your knees. Relax your calf muscles. Relax your ankles and relax your toes. Feel the ground supporting your body as you focus on your breathing. Continue breathing, inhaling and exhaling as you need to. Focusing on your breath. Observe your breathing getting more relaxed and longer as you inhale and exhale. As your body relaxes, your breath becomes deeper and longer. Continue focusing on your breathing. Now go ahead and wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then slowly bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and gently rock side to side. When you're ready, move your body to one side, lying on your side. We're going to take a few deep breaths through our nose. And then we're going to push ourselves up to a comfortable seated position. So we'll close today's practice with a quick breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. And then we're going to exhale with a strong, fast breath through our mouth as we quickly lower our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with a final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together. Pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Well, thank you for joining. I hope you benefited from the practice, and we'll see you next time. Good night. Good night.